Hello and welcome. Thank you for your presence today. I will be guiding you through a 20-minute gentle yoga flow, which you can practice at any time of the day. This is a beginner-friendly, full-body sequence that will leave you energized, stretched, and well-balanced. Before we begin, if you like this video, please don't be shy to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for more yoga videos. And check out my website for weekly classes and more. You don't need anything for this sequence, just yourself, so enough introduction, grab your mat, and let's flow together. Meet me in a comfortable cross-legged seat. Bring your thumb and your first finger together to touch. Place your hands on top of your thighs, palms facing up. Gently close your eyes. Bring your awareness into the present moment. Notice how you feel. Notice any sensation in your body. Breathe in and out from your nose, taking deep inhales, long and heavy exhales. You may notice your thoughts may start to appear. Acknowledge them and choose to let them go. And try to bring your awareness back to your breath and to the present moment, letting go of the past and not worrying about the future, just sinking into the right here and the right now. Taking a few moments for yourself, just to be present. Relax your shoulders, rolling them down and away from your ears. Relax the muscles in your face, unclenching your jaw. Notice any tension in your whole body. Scan your whole body and just breathe into your muscles, releasing any tension. Gently open your eyes and let's begin. Release your hands, bringing them on top of your thighs, and let's begin with neck circles. Roll your neck towards one side for 1, taking slow and gentle movements here, breathing freely. 2, 3, reverse. 1, 2, 3. Come back to center. Let's do a side body stretch. Release your left hand on the ground and lift your right arm up and stretch your body towards the left side. Stay here for a few breaths, lifting your chest, opening your heart. Gently release and let's go for the other side. Bring your right hand down and lift your left arm up and over, stretching the other side. Gently release and meet me in a tabletop position with your hands underneath your shoulders and your knees underneath your hips. Let's go for a few rounds of cat and cow. Inhale, arch your back and gaze forward. Exhale, round your spine, bring your chin towards your chest. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Inhale, arch, gaze forward. Exhale, round, doming your back. Last round, inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Come back to neutral. Flip your palms and bring your fingers to face towards you. We're going to stretch our wrists here. Go in circles towards one side, taking your time. Reverse. Come back to center. Release your hands. Bring them to face forward. Tuck your toes. Inhale here. Exhale to lift your hips up and back for downward facing dog. Bend your knees. Reach back and down with your heels. press onto all fingertips on the ground, fingertips spread wide. Gaze towards your navel or towards your toes. Let's start walking our dog. Bend one knee and bring it towards the other side. Let's go for the other side, taking one leg at a time. Take your time here at your own pace. Come back to center. Inhale, lift your right leg up and back. Exhale, slide it forward in between your hands. Bring your back knee down on the ground, untuck your toe. Inhale, lift up for low lunge. You can keep your hands on top of your front thigh and sink into your hips. You can keep your hands here or clasp your hands behind your back and open your chest, staying here for a few breaths. Root your front foot on the ground and keep your knee over your ankle. Gently release the bind, bring your left hand on the ground and lift your right arm up, twisting here, gazing towards your fingertips. Slowly release your right hand next to your right leg, tuck your back toe, and bring your right leg back for downward facing dog, lifting your hips up and back towards the ceiling and bending your knees. Slowly roll your hips forward for plank pose, aligning your hands underneath your shoulders. You can do this with your knees on the ground as well. Here's a small joke to pass the time. What's a pirate's least favorite yoga move? The plank pose. I wonder if it's yours too, or maybe just right now. Don't yell at me, we're almost done here. Exhale, release your knees on the ground, arch your back, and bring your chest and chin on the ground. Release your whole body on the ground, untuck your toes, and get ready for cobra. Bring your hands by your chest, stick your elbows towards your body. Inhale to lift your chest up off the ground and pushing your feet towards the back of the room. You can stay here or join me for a twist. Turn to look towards the left while lifting your left hip off the ground and keeping your right hip on the ground. Gaze backwards. Come back to center and go for the other side, alternating sides. Doing a few rounds here at your own pace and remembering your breath. Come back to stillness. Release all the way down to the ground, tuck your toes, lift your hips up and back for downward facing dog, bending your knees and staying here for a few breaths. Inhale, lift your right leg up and back. Exhale, slide it forward in between your hands. Bring your back heel down on the ground at a 45-degree angle out to the side. Inhale to lift yourself up for Warrior One pose. Bending your front knee, knee over ankle. Clasp your hands behind your back. Inhale to lift your chest. Exhale to fold over your front leg. Inhale to lift and lengthen, open your chest. Exhale to fold. Inhale to lift. Exhale, fold over your front leg and stay here for a few breaths, lifting your arms up as much as you can. Inhale, lift up, keeping your hands clasped together. Exhale, bring your left leg next to your right. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, fold over your legs, bending your knees. Exhale, release your hands, bring them on top of your thighs, and slowly start to lift up, vertebra by vertebra, to a standing position, bringing your head up last. Taking your time, bringing your hands by your side, taking a moment here, taking a breath. Let's get ready for chair pose. You can do this with your feet hip-width apart or toes together to touch. Bend your knees and lift your arms up, inhale. Tuck your tailbone in and stick your butt out. Let's stay here for a few breaths. Bring your palms together to touch at heart center and let's go for a twist. Inhale to prepare and exhale to bring your left elbow on the outside of your right knee, gazing towards the back of the room. Gently release your hands down on the ground for forward fold, bending your knees, staying here for a few breaths, staying still or moving your body from side to side to release any tension in your body. Plant your hands on the mat, bring your right leg back followed by your left, lifting your hips up for downward facing dog, bending your knees and staying here for a breath. Inhale, lift your left leg up and back. Exhale, slide your leg forward in between your hands. Bring your back knee down on the ground, untuck your toe. Lift yourself up for low lunge. And let's do the same variation you did on the other side, either keeping your hands on top of your front thigh or clasping your hands behind your back and opening up your chest. Lift your torso to lengthen your spine. Press your hips forward to deepen the stretch. Release your hands, bring your right hand on the mat and lift your left arm up, twisting your torso. Gaze towards your fingertips. Release your left hand on the mat, tuck your back toe, lift your back leg up, and bring your left leg back for downward facing dog, lifting your hips up and bending your knees, staying here for a few breaths. Inhale, slide your hips forward for plank pose. Adjust your stance if you need to keep your hands underneath your shoulders. Stay lifted, you got this, don't quit on me just yet. Guess what? Time's up. Bring your knees, chest, and chin down towards the ground. Untuck your toes and let's get ready for cobra pose. Hands by your chest, elbows close to your body. Inhale, lift your chest up. Engage your back muscles, engage your glutes. You don't have to go too high here. I challenge you to lift your hands off the ground. Stay here for a few breaths. I know it feels different. You got this. Release your hands. Lift up higher as much as you can and exhale to release down on the ground. Tuck your toes, lift your hips up towards your heels and then lift them all the way up towards the ceiling for downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left leg up and back. Exhale, slide it forward in between your hands. Bring your back heel down at a 45-degree angle to the side. Lift yourself up for warrior 1. Check your stance, your hips are facing forward. Clasp your hands behind your back. Make sure your knee is over your ankle. Inhale to lift and lengthen. Exhale to fold over your leg. Inhale to lift up. Exhale to fold. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, fold. Stay here for a few breaths, lifting your arms up as much as you can. Slowly lift up. Bring your right leg forward next to your left. Stand with your feet hip-width apart. Inhale to lift and lengthen. Exhale, bend your knees and fold forward over your legs, lifting your arms up overhead. Feel free to do any other variation with your arms if you'd like. Release your hands down on the mat. Bring them on top of your thighs and slowly begin to roll up vertebra by vertebra, bringing your head up last. Standing in mountain pose. Get ready for chair pose. Bring your feet together, toes together, heels together. Bend your knees and inhale to lift your arms up overhead. Root your feet to the ground and bring your shoulders away from your ears. Keep your torso lifted and your crown reaching up. Don't allow your knees to drift over your toes. Slightly tuck your tailbone, keep your head neutral and gaze forward. Bring your palms together at heart center, inhale here, getting ready to twist. And exhale, bring your right elbow on the outside of your left knee. Soften your facial muscles and smile. Glue your knees together and sit low with your hips. Gaze wherever is comfortable for you. Slowly come back to center, lifting your arms up. And exhale to release your hands down, folding forward, bending your knees. Rocking your body from side to side, releasing any tension in your body. Plant your hands down on the mat and bring your legs back for downward facing dog, bending your knees. And let's walk our dog, bending one knee at a time, bringing it towards the other side at your own pace. Come back to stillness and bring your knees down on the mat and get ready for child's pose, untucking your toes, bringing your seat back towards your heels, sliding your arms forward in front of you, and bringing your chest down on the mat, bringing your head down as well if you can. Gently close your eyes and bring awareness to your breath. I invite you to think about these words. Life gets better when we accept ourselves for who we are. Slowly begin to lift up and meet me lying down on your back. Bend your knees and lift your legs up. Bring your right leg on top of your left and bring your knees towards the left side. Extend your arms out towards the side in a T and gaze towards the right side, feeling the stretch in your spine. Come back to center and let's go for the other side. Bring your left leg on top of your right and bring your knees towards the right side, gazing towards the left side. This is one of my favorite yoga stretches. Let me know what's yours in the comments. Slowly come back to center. Hug your knees together towards your chest. You can rock your body from side to side, releasing any tension. Release your feet down on the mat. Extend your legs out wider than your hips down on the ground. Bring your hands by your side, palms facing up. Gently close your eyes and begin to relax your whole body. Bring awareness to your breath. With every exhale, root your body further to the ground, letting go of what no longer serves you. Allowing yourself to enjoy the feeling of being in your body exactly as it is. Slowly bring back awareness to your body, wiggling your fingertips and wiggling your toes. Move your head from side to side. Bend your knees and give yourself a hug, rocking your body from side to side and rolling on towards one side. Taking a breath, and whenever you're ready, lifting yourself up to a seat. Bring your hands on top of your thighs, keeping your eyes closed. Sit up nice and tall with the crown of your head reaching up. Bring awareness to your breath. Inhale to lift your arms up, bringing your palms together to touch. And exhale to slide your palms at heart center. Take a moment of gratitude for yourself, your practice, and anything that comes to mind. Thank you for practicing. Namaste, my friend. I hope to see you again soon. I'm very grateful for your presence. Let me know how it went in the comments and if you'd like to practice anything else. Thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of your day.